Hey guys, I'm really excited today. I planned a series on countries and movies. I love learning about countries, cultures, and history. I'm also a huge fan of movies. Watching movies is wonderful to learn about cultures. And over the last 4 or 5 years, I've watched movies from about more than 45 countries. It's a fascinating experience. It's what we call armchair travel. It's cathartic to think about a story that's set in a place that's miles away from you, a different language, a different culture, and yet there is something universally common. It is also educative. I've learned more about a country from a movie than from textbooks. But hold on, I'm not suggesting that movies are totally representative of the country they're set in. Even the best critically acclaimed movies do not stand up to that. Cultures and countries are really complex. And they have multiple facets to be captured in a movie. So what happens is that it's only a single aspect or a single dimension of the country that's captured in the movie. So always keep your antennas open to detect stereotyping and the like. So what I'm going to do is this. Every vlog I'm going to choose a country and a movie that is set in it and talk about what I find interesting in them and see if the movie highlights certain aspects of the country or the culture. For today I picked Zimbabwe. Because just a couple of days ago I was browsing my Netflix and then I stumbled upon this movie from Zimbabwe called Cook Off and I watched it. It was my first movie from Zimbabwe and I later learned that it is the first movie from Zimbabwe on Netflix, and I still think it's the only movie from Zimbabwe on Netflix. The movie is set in Butiro, a township in Harare, which is the capital of Zimbabwe. It is a feel-good story about a young, struggling single mother whose name is Anesu, who is also the protagonist in the film, who overcomes all odds to win a national level cooking competition. The other major character in the film is Anesu's son, Tapiwa, who believes in his mother's abilities, and he is the one who enrolls his mother in the competition in the first place. The film is based on a real Zimbabwean cooking show called Battle of the Chefs. You can still find some videos on YouTube. So it is a Zimbabwean version of Top Chef where professional and amateur chefs compete in national level competition. I was surprised that the film was in English, and later I learned that English was indeed the official language for education and the judicial systems, and it is also commonly spoken in the cities of Zimbabwe. It is a colonial influence. Zimbabwe was in the past a British colony. A lot of scenes also had characters sipping a beverage that looked like tea, probably another colonial influence. My favorite character in the film is Anesu's son Tapiwa. He is mature, sensitive, understanding. Anesu and Tapiwa share a lot of beautiful moments in the film. Did you know that Zimbabwe had one of the largest falls in the world? Tapiwa asked his mother what would she do with a cash prize of $10,000 if she won the cooking competition. Anesu says that she would take him to the Victoria Falls and then later start a catering business of her own. I wanted to know more about Victoria Falls, and I found out that it falls into the Zambezi River and it is in the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, and it is also one of the largest falls in the world. The film has some really beautiful characters, and I will remember Tapiwa and Anesu for a long time to come. So that was the movie Cook Off from Zimbabwe. For the next vlog, I'll be here with a different country and a different movie. Goodbye and good night.